morning, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
And we are the creative hands behind Toad Hollow. And Helen's mug says life is better with a dog. However, we have a cat on our lap.
I'm having citrus sunrise and it is so good.
Red
very
Zinger.
hot right now.
Red Zinger. Love it. We've got a couple of more shelving units put together. As you can see,
Yes.
It's growing. And the pile on the bed is getting much smaller, which is very good.
Good for the structure of the bed.
Yeah. So today is December 1st.
Yes.
Happy December 1st, everybody. Have you started opening advent calendars and things like that?
Yeah.
We have a couple that we have to open. They're all downstairs. We have to bring them up. But
I'm having a hard time accepting
it's December 1st.
it is December 1st.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, Helen's going to insert a picture here that shows you the table, our cutting table, behind us, because it's covered with a cloth.
yeah, I come in the room. First I tried to come in and Mary was like, you can't come in. And then I come in and there's this thing that's covered and I'm like, am I supposed to be ignoring the fact that there's something to do?
Okay. I have been planning this for 2 months.
Okay.
And not only have I been planning it for 2 months, I've kept it a secret from you
Yes,
for 2
you
months,
have.
which is really, really hard. I can keep secrets from everybody else, but from Helen, I'm terrible at keeping secrets from her. So, I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok. I saw it about 2 months ago that somebody planned for his wife's 30th birthday. He gave her 30 gifts leading up to her birthday.
Oh, okay, no, I haven't.
Okay, so and then I've seen it a couple of times on other places too.
Right.
I'm not going to give you the number of gifts of we're going to be going well into next year. So what I thought was, your birthday is the 16th. I have 16 different presents for you. So you get to open one every day.
That is cool.
Yeah. So you get to open one every day. So some are big, some are small. And you get to open, but they usually have plastic cups that you punch through the tissue paper on the cup and then you pull out the number and then you have to go find the number on the pile. I hate plastic cups, so that I don't want to have plastic cups. So what I did was I put all the numbers in a pretty tin and you get to reach in and pick a number and then you get to open that present.
Okay.
All right, here you go.
I still have to, there we go.
Okay.
Ooh, lucky 13.
All right, so now you just go find number 13.
13. It's paper. With a seal wearing a stripy sweater. I have to find him. This is so cool. Thank you very much.
You're
so
welcome.
excited.
So now you have something to look forward to every day.
Yes.
We get to open something.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we're just going to have to find someplace else to put them because
She's got it all over our cutting table.
it's all over the cutting table.
Right. Ah. Really, I just don't have time to work.
There it is. There's just
No time.
no time. I came so close to telling you the other day. I'm like, oh, I can't say anything.
Well, I'm very excited. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we will put those with the presents and then you get to pick it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. All right. So doing opening things in Advents and things like that. For those of you that are doing our 2020 Advent calendar of yarn.
So just, okay. We're going to open every day on the day of. So if you haven't opened your Advent calendar yet,
open it with us.
Open it with us. Go open it now. Come back. We don't want to spoil it for anybody, but
12 days of Christmas, the people that got the 12 days, yours are not going to match.
Right.
We picked out the 12 of our favorites out of the 24, which was very difficult, but yours will not match exactly with ours because we did not do the first names. 12 the same.
The names match, right?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Completely different.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, no, the names, you'll see them show up in different days on ours. So you may open up.
But, I mean, if they get this one, it's called that.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And if it does match today's day, I made sure it was the same. So that if they got number 4, they're opening it on the 4th day. Okay. But for the 24 days, the first day is Candy Cane Lane.
And we're, our advent calendar is all based on Hallmark movies and the standards that you find in all the Hallmark movies.
Okay, so this is what Candy Cane Lane looks like balled up. It's red and white stripes. And I have started Amba O'Brien's The Radvent blanket. I have a marker that I don't want to lose. A beginning of round marker that I don't want to lose.
Mary Beth is having a love-hate relationship with this pattern, so.
All right.
Actually, that's what I've done. Pretty much a hate.
That's where I'm right now. This is the 6th time I've done this.
And she's not kidding.
Okay. The first time I did it.
She may be underestimating how.
I did something wrong. I can't remember what. There have been so many things that I did wrong. The second time I did
it, I didn't leave in the round.
Right. The second time I didn't leave enough of a tail because what you do is you use the tail to bind up the middle stitches, and I didn't leave enough of a tail. So I had to take that out and do that again. And then everything else I think has been pretty much, I'm off stitches, not paying attention. The last time I got through till almost round 15 and realized that it just wasn't working, and I tinked back and I counted the number of stitches and did what row I thought I was supposed to be on, and still wasn't working. So it's going to be interesting. Right now I've got it in my iPad so that I can mark it off in my iPad as I go along, so hopefully this will help me keep on track. But I believe what we are doing is we're starting in the middle of the square and then working our way out so that when you bind off you have a square.
Yeah.
We shall see. The whole point of it is you knit a square out of each advent color and then you bind them all crochet them all together. So let's see what happens. But right now, that's how it looks knitting up. It's very, very pretty.
It is.
It looks like a candy cane.
Yeah.
So Candy Cane Lane, day 1. Okay.
And then we also did a fabric advent calendar. So you got, in the fabric advent calendar, we sent out 24 fat quarters. So fat quarter number 1.
Snow globes.
With animals in them.
With animals in them. We tried to do it that it would all be for 4 seasons of the year.
Right.
So there are some that are more spring, some that are more summer, some that are fall, and some that are winter. So this one falls on, look. How perfect is that? A little squirrel in the snow globe.
Or a cactus?
It's a squirrel.
Okay, got it now.
Yeah. So, that's the fabric for today.
Oh, we have to... Last night it finally stopped raining and winding, and we got to take the dogs for their nightly walk. But we walked outside, and the ocean, I mean, you stepped outside and you could just hear the waves pounding.
It was loud.
So we're like, ooh, the ocean's angry. Let's go up and look. And so we went up to the beach to take a look. And as you're walking up the hill towards the beach, you could see that out to sea, there was the storm was still raging, and you could see the lightning strikes coming down. So that's what the video was at the beginning of the podcast. Was the lightning out to sea. It was so cool.
It was gorgeous.
It was what I mean. I could have sat there for hours and watched.
I know.
And just listened to the waves pounding.
Problem was it's a little bit chilly.
Yeah, and it was
11 o'clock at night.
11 o'clock at night.
So Saturday we got some happy mail, and our friend Susan sent us something that is so
perfect,
as
perfect. She always does.
Wait till you see this. I'm so in love with this. It's the Toad Inn
so they can see. How cool is this? Oh my God. So we're going to put it in our garden. Or yard. We'll call it a yard. Oh my God, I just love it. Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you,
this
Susan.
Is so perfect.
It really, really is. We have, she gave us one year a toad sitting in a beach chair reading a book.
Right.
That is out on our patio, and this is going to go into the garden.
Yep.
It's perfect. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. We have people who walk by. We have an older woman who has little grandkids, and she loves to walk by our yard because our yard gets a little bit overgrown. But we have statues and things, and they go through and try and find the rabbits and the fairies and that kind of thing. And so this is going to be a great addition to it.
And the orange will pop, so they'll know there's something new to look for.
Right. And hopefully in spring, our ducks will be coming back.
Yeah.
Wesley and Buttercup will be coming back, so that we'll be able to, because every now and then they go by and they're like, oh wait, that's a real duck. The little ones get so excited when they go through. So
and maybe we can get a little frog to come.
Yeah. We do have frogs on the island.
Not so much toads, but frogs. Very cool. Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you so much. All right. And then, for our Advent, I should have done this with the yarn. Okay. Corey sent some pictures of the cowl or the shawl that she designed for our Advent colors. And it's the Mary Mix-Up shawl. So here is one of the pictures for the Mary Mix-Up shawl. Now she's got a different way of gathering it so that it wraps around your elbows.
Right.
Isn't that beautiful? It's such a pretty, pretty shawl. But you can see how it gathers. It's just really cool.
It's such a neat idea.
Or you can wear it wrapped around your neck. There's an I-cord that she uses that you thread through and it binds it together. But there's that. And then somebody did it in bright, vibrant colors. So she used our mini skeins from last year, our Advent mini skeins from last year to design it. So that's what these colors are.
The first ones.
Yeah. But she sent a text message to me this morning and said...
We'll put a link to the shawl pattern because it's live now.
All right. She says... She forgot to mention that the shawl includes a new grafting technique. It's called the Finchley graft. It's easier to do than the Kitchener and a bit quicker. So she included a video with the a video tutorial with the pattern.
I'm intrigued for something that's easier. It's easier to remember than the Kitchener because I have to look that damn thing up every time I do it.
I know. Also, she wanted to let everybody know that the discount is going to change from day to day. So today on December 1st, it's $6 off. Tomorrow it will be $5 off. The next day it will be $4 off.
It's the same code all throughout the TH 2020. Yeah. It's just that the discount, she changes the discount on her end each time.
Right. So and she just sent something that it's going to be live shortly. So by the time this gets up, it should be ready to go.
Yeah. So the Mary Mix-Up shawl. Be great to do with the minis.
Right.
Whatever Advent you are opening. Some of you, Penny, have lots of options.
Lots of different things to do. Right. You could make an Advent sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
Okay. So, today is December 1st.
It is.
Let's say it how many more times? However, that means there's a new fairy tale.
For this fairy tale, we went a little bit further afield than Snow White and, Cinderella.
We're off Grimm and Hans Christian Andersen.
And Helen is looking up the original But what we did was we used Who's That Knocking on Christmas Eve by Jan Brett. And this is a wonderful story about trolls and polar bears. And every Christmas Eve, the trolls come and try and eat their way through somebody's house and larder. And they try and prevent that from happening. And there's a polar bear that the trolls think is a kitty cat because he's curled up under the stove asleep. But then they wake him up, and that's never good. Here, let me see if I can find a picture of him asleep underneath the stove. Here. There you can see him asleep under the stove. He's a very cool polar bear, by the way. He's called an ice bear. I love Jan Brett's illustrations so much. Look at the constellation with the bear, the wooden bear, and the trolls.
Oh, the inside jacket is just...
I mean, it's gorgeous. Her stuff is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at these illustrations. I have lots of her books when I was teaching. But okay, did you find it?
I did. It's an old Norwegian fairy tale, and it has several names, but one of them is the bear trainer and his cat. There's Peer Gynt and the trolls. The troll and the bear is the Denmark version, but it's all about
Troublesome
trolls, and a stranger comes to spends the night with his polar bear. That the trolls think is the cat. So.
And they tease him, and they burn his nose, which makes him very angry. And then he chases all the trolls out.
And then the trolls have been bothering the girl for so long, but then they come out. After they run away, they come out and ask her, saying that has she still got the big cat. And she says yes, because she thinks they mean her actual cat. That he's asleep by the fireplace, and then the trolls to say they'll never come back anymore.
Right.
To bother her. So.
All right. So, for inspiration, for the first one, we took it from this picture of Kiri, who is the girl, on her skis, talking to one of the trolls. So what we wanted to do was, we wanted to be this is going to be kind of a neutral, and we wanted the gray of the landscape and her pants, and then speckles of color for her coat and her hat and the trolls. So this is Kiri and the trolls.
So it's this gray, and then all of a sudden you've got all the specks.
And this is it in the fingering. It's a very, very soft gray. And then it's got speckles, just speckles all over in certain areas.
So the speckles are really speckly, but then you've got a lot of the neutral too. So you're going to be knitting along with the neutral, and then you'll just get 2 or 3 stitches in the speckles, and it's just going to be really, really a true speckle.
Right.
So
that's what they look like.
So Kiri and the trolls.
Kiri and the trolls. And then for the second one, the inspiration we took was the night sky. And okay, so this one, the second is for the night sky.
So up here.
So it's basically for the northern lights in the night sky. And here is the night sky. So it's got blues and then some yellowy greens for the flashes of the northern lights. So that is what it looks like in fingering. I love the way these came out.
Yeah.
And together, they look very nice together.
Yeah. It'd be a pretty shawl.
Yeah. So, Kiri and the Trolls and the Night Sky from Who's That Knocking on Christmas Eve? Because we thought that was very fitting for December.
Yes. Yeah. So,
these are now live in the shop.
12
Again.
months of fairy tales.
Yeah, we're done.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Cheers. Wow.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
It's kind of bittersweet.
Mm.
However, we have exciting plans for 2021.
Yeah. All right, so we have 12 months of fairy tales in the books.
Yeah.
We have got to get our act together and dye the third and fourth quarter of the minis.
Yeah.
Get them going.
Now that we know we have extra minis to dye.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, so next year we will be releasing our theme for next year later in the month. You're going to have to wait for it, but we'll let you know what next year's going to be.
So it's exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. Okay, I think we are ready to go.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy December 1st.
Go forth and create to open all your advents.
Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.